you driving. Walk on some glass with no shoes on and don't pay for your meal. Dine and dash. You better not ask me for no advice.
I do have a rule: if you follow me, you gotta fuck.
Yeah. Actually, that was kind of like an unwritten rule, but I want it in the books.
Yeah, it's a hard rule for me. It's right on my bio. You go follow me and you don't fuck, force unfollow.
How many virgins do you think are on Instagram?
83%.
83%. That is.
Yeah, a lot of people don't be fucking.
Okay.
You know what I'd be saying? Good, because that's a sin. Yeah, also Instagram, that's a good way for the devil to get inside your bones.
So you only let sinners follow you?
Yeah, but that's to catch them, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's all a trap. Like when I was a kid, I think I searched up boobs onto YouTube.
Didn't we all?
Yeah, and then there was like Rihanna and Beyonce boobs.
Girls dancing.
And I clicked on it, and it was just this pastor, and he was like, "You dirty naughty boy."
Oh no. I feel like the same things we looked up as kids is like what old people look up now.
Oh, for sure. Well, a child and an old person, very similar in a lot of ways. Both love pudding. Both love boobs. Greater fucking danger of getting COVID-19.
Ooh.
You know?
That was a good poll.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a smart guy. Yeah, you get COVID, dude? Is COVID real?
No,
Hard question.
I don't know.
COVID-19, is it real? Government conspiracy. What are you thinking?
Finally, the hard-hitting questions.
Yes.
No, it's not real.
Yeah, for a long time, I didn't believe global warming was real.
I believe that about you.
Yeah, I was one of those guys. I'd go to school and, like, make fun of my friends who believed in global warming. I'm like, you believe, you fucking pussy, you dumb idiot.
I'm just wearing shorts, like, my legs don't get cold. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm not cold. Those aren't goosebumps. I just am naturally bumpy.
That's fine. What was the question you asked me before that, though?
Before is COVID-19 real?
Oh, COVID, yes. I didn't officially have COVID, but
you're one of the you don't test.
Yes. But I got sick a bunch. And I killed my grandma. So
what are you, the military in the 1950s, dude? That's nuts.
Yeah. Don't ask, don't tell is my policy.
Fucking super spreader.
Except for the job that I had in 2020. I had it then.
Oh, yeah. Well, just get out of work.
Some time off work, yeah.
Yeah. That fucking, the Taco Bell is stressful, dude. You gotta get that time off.
We were essential.
You were. I mean, people did need those Crunchwrap Supremes.
Essential chalupas, man. That's what it is.
Well, I mean, a big thing, like, you needed a good diet, you needed protein, and nothing has more protein than a fucking Doritos Locos taco.
Are you saying there's something wrong with a fast food diet?
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying pro.
Okay, what's your favorite fast food? What's your go-to fast food?
I guess it's really whatever's closest, because I'm a fat little piggy boy. If I got an option, dude, I think Chick-fil-A's up there.
Ooh,
Call me a bad guy. Do it. That spicy chicken sandwich is good.
You just like their politics.
Ooh, baby, do they donate to some good causes?
Chick-fil-A 2024.
Yeah, I like that their mascot is a cow telling you to kill chickens.
Yeah.
Just a cow that is scared for its life.
But also doesn't know how to spell chicken. Don't they spell it incorrectly?
Well, it's a cow. It's a dumb idiot. Taco Bell's a classic.
Taco Bell's always a classic.
In-N-Out.
Oof. I've been heavy on the In-N-Out lately.
In-N-Out is fucking solid. I've been trying to bridge into Shake Shack a little bit.
Shake Shack's also great. You're, not to give your location away, but you're not too far away from one.
I practically live there. Yeah, I go in there all the time. They say, please leave.
Yeah, we're actually doing this from the Shake Shack bathroom.
Yeah, they say, get out, you smell too bad. You haven't showered in weeks. You are covered in grease.
In-N-Out is where we had our dinner right after our wedding in Vegas.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a classy move.
Yeah, just linking arms with a In-N-Out shake in our hands.
That's so fucking beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
Just really trying to force that thick shake. That's raw. An impossibly thick milkshake.
Yeah, it wasn't really a milkshake. It was just soda, but...
There's a dark time in my life where I would hit up the Taco Bell drive-thru and then immediately drive to the Wendy's drive-thru.
Okay, what would you get from each? Because you had... What did Taco Bell have that you wanted, and what did Wendy's have that you wanted?
Taco Bell, I'm going a lot of chicken quesadillas.
Okay.
Also, the Chipotle chicken wrap, which is pretty much just the chicken quesadilla in a different form. It's just tube-shaped.
Yeah.
Which-
A tube-shaped quesadilla
Ooh, baby.
is how I like my quesadillas.
Yeah, boy, do I love a tube shape. It's like a soft taquito. So I hit up that, and then...
Do you remember when Taco Bell sold taquitos?
No.
Oh my god, they were delicious.
I didn't go
would
to-
get the steak taquitos.
I didn't start going to Taco Bell until recently. Like a couple of years ago.
Just a
Yeah,
Wendy's boy.
To be honest, my parents, I didn't like grow up in like a fast food household.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom would just be making ribs.
So you just eat mom's
just
cooking
pretty much
all-
mom's cooking.
Nice.
Yeah, every once in a while, maybe a pizza.
What's
here
that
or there.
like?
It's delicious. She's a good fucking cook. Shout out the moms, dude. Tanya
Yeah.
Nordstrom.
Okay.
She
Tanya Nordstrom.
She can throw that
Nice.
down. Want some mac salad, dude? Put her in the ring.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking elbows up. I saw her fucking kill a dude in the kitchen. Bit his larynx right out. It was nuts, dude.
All right. Shout out Tanya.
Yeah, she started growling a lot. We had to put her away for a while. But she came back, and now she's delightful.
Yeah. Okay.
Then Wendy's spicy chicken nugget.
Yeah. Great call.
Yeah, you can't go
can't
wrong,
go
with,
wrong.
with a
No.
spicy chicken nugget.
My mom likes the chilies from Wendy's.
The actual chili.
And you can go wrong there.
Chili can be a bold move,
Yeah.
depending where you get it.
Yeah.
Chili, one of my favorite soups.
Yeah.
Hands down. The best soup.
The best?
I say the best soup.
I'm not gonna come up with a better one.
Tomato bisque, fuck you in your mouth, you dumb idiot.
I don't really like soups.
See, that's why chili's great, because it's almost not a soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So you recently got married. Second time in Vegas. What made you choose Vegas? Were you just there? Or was it a plan?
It was a plan. We almost did it when I was in Vegas a couple months ago. Like we had
yes.
talked about doing it.
I almost
but,
pulled the trigger. No, we need to think about this.
It was, and then I don't know. It just felt like the right move. Was a fun plan. It was a fun plan for
That's
us.
sick. Did like a Paul Giamatti
No,
impersonator?
we almost got a little Elvis. That was I feel like that would have been fun.
Are we talking like a petite Elvis?
No,
like a real skinny Elvis, an Elvis with an eating disorder.
we're talking midge Elvis.
Okay.
All right. I wanted the little Elvis, but the lady that we had do it instead couldn't have been funnier. She was
Hell yeah.
like, let's get in, let's get out. She was roasting my wife's brother.
Fuck yeah.
She told him to take videos. She told him to walk down through the middle of us with the video camera.
Yeah.
And he paused and was like as he got to us, he stopped and was like this, and like it's just on the video. It's like him like he's asking clarification. And
Now, did
she
this
was
take
roasting
place
for it.
at the Denny's?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
No, it was
Because that is an option.
I didn't know that.
You can get married at the Vegas Denny's.
I feel like maybe on my third one.
Yeah. Third one's the Grand Slam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was that little Whitechapel, the famous one.
Okay. Yeah, at my dream wedding, I want to be married on a oil tanker. And my ordained minister has to be Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a
This is gonna
stretch,
be-
but I'm really
I've got
hoping
some tough news.
I'm hoping science catches up.
Okay, you might have some time to make that happen.
I want a resurrected Ronald Reagan pointing a gun at a woman's head.
Demanding that she marries.
Yeah. That's my favorite picture. Have you seen that? His
I haven't.
favorite picture of a president of all time. It's Ronald Reagan on Air Force One. His suit shirt, his like button-up shirt and ties tucked into his sweatpants, and he's pointing a rifle at a woman's head.
Jesus.
As like everyone is uncomfortably smiling because everyone knew that he has dementia, but no one was able to say he had dementia. So that's, yeah.
And he could have just said she was drugs. This is the war on her.
Yeah, just say, yes, pull the trigger, baby.
Yeah. Should have done it, Ronald.
Yeah, you'll get away with it.
Maybe when you're resurrected for Mike's wedding.
Yeah.
On the oil tanker.
Shout out Ronald Reagan.
Shout out Ronald.
So this is an advice podcast.
Hell yeah. Who do we give advice to?
We've got a lot of people on Reddit. They got questions.
Okay.
But first, what was the best advice you've ever gotten?
I don't know.
A lot of bad advice.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eats?
Everybody eats.
What did you were raised in the fucking like a town of wolves?
No. Just for me it was like my stepdad would feed the dog
Hell yeah.
normal people food.
And then you would have to fight the dog for your meal.
Yeah, he would give the dog my food. I would get kibbles and bits.
Yeah. Well, what can I say? Dogs are very healthy creatures.
They really are.
There's probably something in that diet.
My dog's shits were not. All right, Duchess's shits. Shout out Duchess.
He was eating too much
RIP.
chili.
From Wendy's. So, not a. If it had other soups, maybe.
A little minestrone soup. It'll go right through you.
His whole thing was like, he would feed the dog regular people food. Everybody eats, and then when any of my friends were hungry,
Yeah.
get them food.
Hell yeah.
We only had dog food left, but
Well, hey,
he'd hook it up for him.
Nothing's wrong with a little bit of pedigree.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the best advice you've ever gotten?
Probably to like aim high, aim high, and never say no. You know, like saying, hey, maybe it's not unrealistic to get married on an oil tanker by Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. Okay.
That can be my dream. That can be my goal. I can be a center on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
That's a thing I can do.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I just gave myself some of the best advice in that none of my answers have to be honest. I don't have to play this truthfully.
No, you can, but I like it. I appreciate you being honest.
No.
Yeah.
It's also probably not the best advice I ever got. It's just what I
Everybody
thought of in the
eats.
moment. Yeah.
Well, it's good advice for people who need to eat. You
Yeah,
obviously
I
did not
do.
follow that advice.
Yeah, I'm bundled up right now. You got the
Goddamn.
heater on and I'm still cold.
You got 17 jackets
It's
on.
actually one jacket. It's just to it's a nice fucking jacket.
It's a nice jacket.
But I have a flannel on underneath.
and underneath that, a corset.
I'm a skinny boy.
Yeah, corset.
I also love fast food though. So
Doesn't love fucking fast food, dude. Do people ever come up to you like, you need to fucking eat more?
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. My wife's mom is like constantly making me food, and
Hell yes.
I'm eating most of it, but it's not doing anything. Got fast metabolism.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe start putting rocks in your pockets. That way you're just a little bit heavier.
Yeah,
That way you don't blow away in the wind.
that will help, but it doesn't actually help with the staying warm or not looking like a skeleton.
Rocks are not the warmest.
Yeah.
I've come to realize that in my brief. All right, we got advice.
All right.
How do I get better at saying no? I feel like I was shamed for saying no by my parents, and now I have a bad habit of saying yes to things and then regretting it.
You go first.
Well, it's all about practicing. You know, you gotta practice saying no. So get yourself in some bad situations. You know?
Ooh, okay.
Go out to the club, okay? Someone comes up to you, they're like,
Wear
hey,
something revealing.
yeah, wear a scantily clad vest. Okay? Abs are poking out.
Yeah.
And when someone comes up to you, they're like, hey, do you want this ketamine-laced jello shot?
Yes.
You're gonna say yes.
Yes.
Okay? Next thing you know, you're gonna get your kidneys taken out. Because there wasn't ketamine in that bad boy, it was chloroform.
Damn.
Okay? And nothing teaches you a lesson like only having one
Not
kidney.
again.
Yeah. That way you get that kind of reinforcement, so next time someone offers you something, you're gonna be a little bit more likely to say no.
Okay. That's actually great advice. I think you should follow Mike's advice.
Yeah.
I think saying no is like too easy for me.
Oh, is it?
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm goddamn, that was good. I didn't even catch that. I'm bad at saying no too. I'm bad at medium confrontation.
Yeah, if you ask me something, it's like, for the most part, I'm gonna say yes. I just want to like please people, so I'm like,
oh, I'm such a fucking people pleaser, dude.
Yeah,
I will agree to most things.
Yeah, and then it's like, I don't even communicate afterwards that I had an issue.
Oh, for sure.
So then they just think that it's cool to like ask me every time. That I get mad or like resentful that
that's what happens
towards them that
that you didn't set your boundaries.
Yeah, exactly.
That happens to me all the time. I'm getting better at it, but it's like it's repeated offenses. I don't say anything, and I just repress and repress, and then I snap.
Yeah, been there.
And then I freak out and I yell at them for 20 minutes.
But remember, when you're snapping, aim higher.
That's true, dude. Neck. We're talking neck range. Yeah, I once killed a man in Tulsa.
What happened in Tulsa?
I
want to get into it.
I didn't kill a man in Tulsa. I was talking a big game. I was trying to impress you.
Have you ever been to Oklahoma?
No, I went to Wyoming last week, though.
Last week?
Yeah.
What'd you do in Wyoming?
I was doing a corporate gig for water drillers.
Nice.
Oh, boy, was it rough.
Wyoming is one of the most boring states of all time.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, I went to Rama Rock Inn in Casper, Wyoming. They had a pool inside. Two slides.
I'm almost positive I've been to that same exact hotel.
Yeah. Is it the one with all the weird sliding doors? Like,
yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. That was enough advice for that person, right?
Yeah, we got
They're
got
gonna
more.
keep saying
they're gonna be fine.
Everybody.
Yeah, they would just practice in the mirror. You know, it's not everything's gonna be a big thing, but start off with small stuff.
Yeah.
You know, no, I don't want Arabian food. I want to fucking eat 17 roast beef sandwiches from Arby's, cause I'm an American man.
Yes, I will have the shake with it as well.
No, I will not get diabetes from this, Mom. I have a healthy diet. All right. My girlfriend never wants kids, but I do need advice. She hates kids and never wants any in her life. Only wants to, 1, travel, 2, lots of money. And I respect that, but I love kids, and also planned on having 1 or 2 of them because babies are cute and adorable, etc. For context, we're both 16, and we've been together for 2 months.
Christ. Okay.
And I know what you're gonna start saying. You're too young to start thinking of kids. Yes, I know, and don't want kids at this age, but along the line I do. But being with someone who doesn't bothers me. I'm not into the she'll change her mind or it's just a phase or she'll grow out of it. This is a big deal. And it may not seem as it is right now, but it will eventually grow the longer we stay together, and it'll pop up again, and this time it will be a hard conversation due to the connection built over time. I, to save her and myself the extra pain, and want to bring this up early as possible. If either of us are willing to change, I might just need to break up with her. And that's the best solution for me and her. I need advice from those that this has happened to, and what did they do?
That comment was longer than their relationship. This shouldn't matter. They're only 16. Who gives a shit? But honest advice is, like, if for people that are older, if your girlfriend or boyfriend doesn't want kids and you do, that's a big deal. I feel like
For sure.
I feel like there are a lot of things that you guys can disagree on but still work together for, like
Like Martin or Seinfeld.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, trust the dentist or don't trust the dentist.
Hell yeah. Okay, good. Let's do a third one.
Yeah. Drunk driving during the day doesn't count, or drunk driving during the day does count. things that relationships can move forward with.
Yeah, and kids is not one of those things.
It's hard to have a kid with someone who doesn't want to have a kid.
Yeah. Also, especially when she's the one who's gonna have to carry the kid.
No,
she's
for
gonna,
sure.
Well, I mean, unless science keeps going.
Yeah.
You know?
First, Ronald
Reagan might have her kid.
How cool would that be?
This chick's kid.
That's gonna be an adorable little baby, dude.
But I do think she's only 16, and just because she hates kids right now, that might just be she hates her little brother or sister, and
Sure.
That's something that might change. And also, his fucking reasoning is retarded. He only wants kids because they're adorable. Like that's
and cute, etc.
yeah. Okay, that's a good reason.
He
to
just
start a family,
He just likes the aesthetic of a baby.
which I get.
Baby aesthetic, cool. Like I have to carry around a little like a little soft paper book. You know that makes me look cool.
Yeah.
People who have babies, they get all the ass. They get so much ass.
Yeah, people with babies are crushing pussy. You're right.
Yeah, but I walk around with my opossum on a leash, and I'm a freak, and I'm not allowed in the library anymore. Where's the justice in that, America? Okay, you voted in this president, and now I'm not allowed to bring my possum to the O'Reilly's Auto Parts anymore because it's too loud and distracting. It's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Oh, I would love to see you in like a town hall meeting.
I'm gonna tell you this, council. Not enough trees. we need more cypress.
We need to up those numbers.
Okay, we only have one madrone in these city limits. We need a lot more madrone. Where are all the possums gonna live? Okay, in the ground? I know I just moved here. And I know I'm an ex-felon, but still, I should have a say on how many cypress trees we have.
Is that the only other advice?
Oh no, we got a lot more advice.
A lot more? Let's
Yeah.
Unless you had something else you wanted to say.
Well,
I think break up.
yeah, break up.
I think try being a biplane for a little while.
Be a biplane. Try dating older women who want to have kids.
Yeah.
You're 16.
Yeah.
Start dating like a 30-year-old.
Yeah. They're ready to have the kids if you want kids.
You need to
They're
find
cute
someone
and adorable.
whose clock is a ticket.
Someone who's 30 might think you're cute and adorable,
For sure.
etc.
And then that'd be fun because then you got like a second mom and a wife and a child.
Maybe put a feeler out on your math or English teacher.
Mm-hmm. Say, what's up, Miss Smithens? You smitten or what? Me plus you equals a connection.
Did you have a Miss Smithens? Because that could not have been just ripped so quickly.
I never had a Miss Smithens. I was gonna go Miss Smith, but Miss Smith was too basic, so I hit you with the Smithens.
Okay. I like the thought process breakdown.
Yeah, what can I say? I got a weird brain.
Yeah. So
Or classic trickery. Classic trickery. Get one of those disintegrating condoms you take out. You know how they have those disintegrating bathing suits as pranks?
Yes. They make those in condom now. I didn't know.
Yeah, get them at your local party store, you know? Swing by a Spencer's. Get some disintegrating condoms.
That really does seem like a gift that they'd have at Spencer's.
Yeah, it's all they sell.
That and Nightmare Before Christmas posters.
Yeah, the Venn diagram in the middle of those are predators. What's the worst advice you've ever gotten?
I've definitely gotten worse advice, but I was just talking about this recently, and I had a comedian when I was starting out who was like a headliner in quotations.
Yeah.
And he told me that I shouldn't joke about my family and the stuff that had happened to my family because it might make people sad. And I was like, okay, sure. And in my head, I was still like, I'm still gonna like kind of do what I
Explore.
want to do.
Yeah.
but like I'll try and figure out a way to not make people sad about it. And then I've had so many people who've told me that like what I joked about they related with, and it made them laugh so hard. And I've really had nobody come up to me, which it would be weird to come up to me and tell me, hey, your joke made me cry in the bathroom. I missed the whole next person after you. But I've had a lot of people come up to me and tell me it's funny.
Yeah. No, that's such terrible advice, because, I mean, that's like what makes you a unique person.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your experience and life experience. And a lot of other people, they've had family members in those situations and those kind of similar. So, yeah. And being able to bring those jokes out,
yeah,
it makes you stand away from other people. But there's a period of, I've seen people go up there and they tell like really traumatic thing that's happened, but they're not out of that trauma yet.
Yes.
And there's no real jokes. They're just up there just saying a lot of sad things.
Yeah. I've been there.
For sure.
I've been there, but and that might have been how I was that night when I performed. But it's like, find your time. Don't just stop doing it completely.
No, for sure. Never stop.
Yeah.
Never say no, except if you want to say no, and then say no all you want.
But never listen.
Never listen, dude. Listening is for rubes. I've said it for years, dude. Only idiots listen. That's why our ears are so small, but our mouths are so big.
Okay.
Because we were meant to just yap.
Yeah.
I haven't heard one thing.
To listen.
I haven't heard one thing you said this entire podcast.
What?
What?
Just an hour. What?
He won't share pictures. Why is my guy friend so shy to send a picture of himself? We've been talking for over 2 months, and I'm curious of his looks. Even though I love his personality, he has refused to send one. He just never does.
He's 55 years old.
He's an old dude.
He's not who he says he is.
Yeah, he's not Caleb from San Diego. He does not surf. You're talking to Tucker, the steelworker in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think Tucker, the steelworker, could come up with could make a fake personality that she would fall in love with?
I fell in love with a steelworker named Tucker in 2010.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. I thought it was Rebecca from Rebecca. I thought it was Rebecca from Casper, Wyoming, but it was not Rebecca. It was Tucker.
Did you run into a Rebecca?
Never.
In the pool?
Never ran it. Yeah, I wish. I was kind of hoping.
You went down
for
one slide, she went down the other.
Yeah.
You guys met in the middle.
Yeah, her fucking toes interlocked like Avatar hair. It was beautiful. We came instantly, dude. You ever say something and say, "Oh, that's a weird thing I just said"?
Yeah. Nothing is weird. I feel like I don't think it as much as you do. I fucking love your word choice. The fact that you said I don't even remember what now, but it's for rubes.
Oh, yeah, listening is for rubes. Yeah, I stand by that, dude.
I agree.
Yeah, only the sheep listen.
Yeah.
I'm out here being a wolf dog. Hoo, hoo. Fucking what's up, dog? No.
Can I just like buy a ticket to listen to every episode and come watch every episode of your podcast?
Let me tell you, it is free. It is free online, baby. But a lot of this is gonna get cut out. It is edited down.
It's gonna have to.
Yeah, we're gonna edit out everything good. There's gonna be a lot of pauses and me going.
I feel like I've done that a lot.
Yeah, I'm a heavy breather. What can I say? I'm out of shape.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, we played basketball the other day.
Yeah.
I almost vomited mid-game.
Yeah, I did too. That was rough. I hadn't played basketball in a little while. I think the last sport activity thing I had done, we played football on Thanksgiving. A bunch of comics.
A little two-touch.
Yeah, we were playing two-hand touch, and then first possession of the game, fucking Tyler Cantu tackles me. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, fucking Tyler two-touchy. You know?
Yeah, but He was 2-hand touch after that, but
Yeah, after you were bleeding on the ground.
But that was a lot of fun too, playing football. But I enjoyed playing basketball. You played better than I thought you would.
Hey, I also played better than I thought I would. Yeah, I before I showed up, I watched that new Adam Sandler basketball movie to get hyped up.
Ooh, a new one or
The
Hustle?
one, yeah, Hustle, the one that came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Not a bad movie. I watched that in Air Bud 3.
Okay, so you're like just raring to go.
Yeah, I was fucking edging basketball.
Mike, why are you shooting with your nose?
It's how he does it, dude. I got a better ratio for free throws with my nose.
It's also easy to play good when you're just playing against other comedians.
For sure, it's not a high bar.
Yeah.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good on the court. You got a little swang.
I played growing up
Yeah.
when I was like a young adult a lot.
My parents, they made me go to a basketball camp as a kid.
Yeah.
And I wore jeans the first day, and everyone just made fun of me. It was a bad time, dude.
Yeah. But you stuck it out?
For the week.
Finished the week of
I finished
basketball?
the week. I didn't wear jeans again, but then I got they were just like canvas, like Volcom shorts.
Nice.
Not the right attire.
Yeah, definitely not basketball attire.
Yeah, I was wearing these shoes actually. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Sure, I was in middle school, but I still have the same foot size.
Nice. I was not. I jumped from freshman year to sophomore year of high school. I jumped from a 7.5 to 11.5.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still a size 5.
I'm still 11.5, maybe even 11.
Ooh,
But,
11's a good size, dude. Yeah, I'm a size 4. we were big into feet binding at my household. my dad, what he would always say is, "You're gonna have cute feet, boy. You're gonna have the smallest feet in school."
did you ever do ballet?
No, but I spent a lot of time in a ballet studio.
Okay.
Yeah, because my sister, she did ballet.
It was quarter pointed.
Yeah, well, you need to go. You need to watch the points, the double whimsies. Okay, you need to know the sugar plum fairy in and out. I used to see the Nutcracker twice a year.
Really?
Twice a year. It was my sister did ballet, and I didn't have any after-school activities at the
Okay.
time, and so I could not get home without going there.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like that.
So this guy isn't sending you pictures.
I'm cutting it off. I
Yeah.
don't believe him.
Break up with
Meet
Caleb.
me in person.
Say, hey, we're going to
Send them on a wild goose chase. I want you making a scavenger hunt.
yes.
Stick them under the fucking bench at a park. Tell them to meet you there. Tell them the next step is under the bench. Make him follow. Make him prove that he
Is who he says he is.
loves you.
And then at the meeting, what you gotta do, you gotta hire somebody.
Yes.
You gotta hire somebody who doesn't look really like you at all.
Meet up with him.
And then that way, if it is him, and then you get the catfish, and that's a fun little prank.
Yes.
Okay? And also, if it's not who he says it is, that way you get two people who aren't who they say they are, meeting together, and maybe they'll fall in love.
That would be beautiful.
And isn't that great?
That's what the Hell Yeah podcast is all about.
Love, passion, and scavenger hunts.
Sounds like a good life.
We got another one. Girlfriend can sleep 16 hours a day every day. My girlfriend, 21 female, can sleep literally 16 hours a day. She'll go to sleep at like 11 a.m. and wake up at 12 the next day from me waking her. Then go back to sleep in the afternoon and wake up later afternoon and then back to sleep at 11. It's really getting to me. I literally don't see her very much because of how much she sleeps. We've been to the doctors and they've done blood tests, etc., but there's nothing to show for it. What can we do? Try methamphetamine.
That'll keep her up.
Yeah, that'll keep her fucking active. What, do you want to take her for a hike, but you never could? Give her a little bit of that little blue stuff or white stuff. I don't know, whatever the stuff is color. Meth.
There you go. I feel like just start doing shit she doesn't want you to do, and she'll wake up immediately and start grilling you for it.
Yeah, like having fun.
Yeah.
Start having fun.
Turn the PlayStation on.
Yeah.
Watch her go wild.
Yeah, play 2K with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Run some threes on blacktop.
That sounds great. You wanna get a game in?
Don't get a game, dude. I'm playing Charles Barkley, all 3 players. Dominant force.
Yeah, I don't know. 16 hours a day it is a lot.
Maybe she needs to change her diet.
Maybe.
Maybe she just needs not
Less
to be
edibles.
Yeah, less weed and don't be a vegan. You know,
Yeah.
get a little red meat in your diet. That's what I say to everyone I meet. I say, you know what? You need more red meat. You need red meat and you need cigarettes.
Those are the 2 keys.
It's really it's 2 sides of the diet triangle.
Okay. Yeah. It's not a pyramid.
Yeah, well, mine's a triangle. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
What's the third
red
side?
meat, cigarettes, and Joe Rogan's Fear Factor. And that is all the sustenance you could possibly need in your day-to-day life.
Damn.
If you just chow down on some Pall Malls, smoke up some red meat, dude, and just watch Joe Rogan, you could become president. That's how Joe Biden did it.
That's how he did it.
That's how Joe Biden became president of the United States.
He doesn't look like he's had red meat in years.
Appearances can be deceiving. You start looking at some of his policies, you're like, oh yeah, that guy eats
He's a red meat guy.
Yeah, that guy did what to who in the 80s? Oh yeah, that guy eats red meat. That guy's bombing who right now?
Fear is not a factor for him.
No, it is not, dude. But red meat and cigarettes is.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, or like maybe plan something, like find out her favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
And then plan like a day around that.
Yeah.
And
then get mad at her for missing all of it.
Yeah. You try.
Really shame her into staying awake.
That's a good point. Have you tried yelling at her?
Yeah. Have you tried
Breaking her things.
putting her head through the headboard?
Yeah. Have you tried making fun of your mother-in-law? Saying, "Hey, your mother-in-law, a real negative Nancy." Maybe that'll get her riled up.
Yeah.
Be mean to her. I, 28 female, got asked out for the second time by older male customer, and I don't know how to reject him. How do I reject him? On the morning shift yesterday, I was working on the tills and got asked to go for drinks by an older guy. From his face, I would guess he's in his 40s, early 50s, which is the same age group as my parents. I told him I wouldn't be able to, and he said maybe next time. Then he left to his car, which, where it was parked, had a full view of the till I was on. A minute later, my coworker came up to me and handed me a sticky note. He had written his name and number on it to me. The thing is, he hadn't driven off yet and was obviously watching the whole interaction, then drove off obviously after he was gone. I put the note in the trash under the till. This is the second time he's asked me out for drinks. The first time he asked me was early 2022, and I told him I was busy. He also knows my name, which I don't know how because I didn't tell him and I don't wear a name badge. I just don't know how I'm going to reject him if I see him again and he asks me out, and why I didn't text him. I have very little dating experience, and I've never rejected anyone before. The guy just makes me completely uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're just gonna have to be an adult and tell him, no, you make me uncomfortable.
Just say no, if you want to say no.
But he's not gonna listen. he's gonna keep trying.
What you could do, because so she's working at a till, which I think is British for cash register.
Okay.
So she's, I don't know, maybe like she's working at, I don't know, fast food or selling fish and chips, whatever they do, whatever they eat there. Start poisoning his food.
Ooh.
Start put a little bit of cyanide in there, you know,
Yeah.
a little bit of arsenic, a little bit of mercury, you know, a little bit of Ritalin. or more, a lot of Ritalin.
A lot.
And get him zooted up, and then he'll be too weak. He'll be too weak to leave the house.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you will never see him again.
That's why you do the advice podcast, not me.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm like Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Or Dr. Oz. Or Dr. Johnson. Or Dr. Fauci. Have you ever reject anyone?
Yeah. I remember my first time rejecting someone was in middle school.
Hell yes.
This girl, she was also a redhead, and she was like pale as fuck. Her name was Michaela.
Yes, dude.
It's important to the story. Because not when I rejected her, but a little shortly while after. I told her, like, no, I see her as a friend, and I like somebody else.
Yeah.
Whatever. But then I told her friend, who I liked, that I'm going to call her Michael instead of Michaela because she's as white as Michael Jackson.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and then she found out about it, and then I was just an asshole. But I stuck to my guns, and I called her Michael, and then by the end of the year, she was she was on board with it. She was laughing.
Hell yes, dude. You
I bullied her
into just being fine with it.
Into agreeing. Yeah.
Yeah. She probably still thinks about that.
I think our friends on Facebook Facebook. And sometimes, like, I'll see her pop up, and I'll be like, I wonder if she still thinks I'm an asshole.
Maybe a little bit, dude.
Yeah, probably.
It comes with the territory.
High school, we were more friendly.
Yeah.
Her name was Michaela again.
No. Yeah, rejection can be hard. Not only taking rejection.
Yeah.
I'm real good at getting rejected.
Yeah?
Oh, I take rejection.
You look like...
Oh, I take rejection so good.
Yeah, nothing phases you.
Yeah, I'm fine. But it's the prelude. It's like it's the before of the rejection that gets me fucked up. Like the thought of rejection hurts more than the actual rejection.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But when it happens, I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine.
Okay, if it's an immediate no, you're like completely fine. But if it's like if they have to think about it, you're like.
Oh no, it's not them thinking about it. It's me thinking about it. Like leading up to the interaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's more. That fucks me up way more than the actual rejection.
How do you do with the ladies?
How do I do? What can I say? I'm a celibate man. Yeah, I'm celibate for my God. Yeah, what am I good with the ladies? I'm good with the Lord.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, I'm out here living a righteous path.
It's good to hear.
Okay, why would I dedicate my time to women when I can dedicate it to do-gooders? You know? I'm talking the cause of the word, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I wish I was a fucking bastard, dude. If I could read, dude, I'd read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If I could just fucking visually take in those words, I would be a sweet, sweet pastor.
If I could read, I would read the Bible. Is one of my favorite things I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's that'd be the path. But I can't read, so I can't believe in God. I think that's one of the things.
Atheism for me.
Yeah, I'm more of a man of numbers and pictures. I'm more of a science man. Yeah. Josh, is there anything that I could help you with?
Yeah, my girlfriend sleeps 16 hours a day, and I don't know what to do.
She needs to sleep more.
You're probably right.
Okay. Start feeding her some sleeping pills, a little bit of melatonin. Okay? She's past that all the time. Then you get yourself a second girlfriend.
Okay.
That way, you got two girlfriends, one that sleeps a lot, one that's awake too often.
But now what do I do with my wife?
Your wife watches.
Okay. Perfect. That's...
Yeah. Well, she collects the Social Security. No. She collects the check.
Okay. She rifles through their purse.
For sure. She buries the hole after you kill them, you know.
Okay.
You have to start murdering women, Josh. That's my advice.
Thank you.
One more person needs advice, Josh. It's me.
Uh-oh.
It's Mikel Nordstrom.
Okay.
If you could give
How
this
can
is
I help you?
blanket advice, so it's either my social life, in my comedy career, in podcasting, in interior design. How can I improve? What advice would you give me, Mikel Nordstrom?
I think you should do a roast battle.
They're calling me.
It is a very good joke writing exercise. You are a very good joke writer. It also, roast battles also benefit goofy comedians. You're a wacky fucking dude. Mikel Nordstrom.
I'm a goofy dude.
I think you would excel tremendously, and there are opportunities to travel for that could also lead to stand-up.
For sure. Well, I'll then take this moment to Logan 4. I'm calling you out. You no feed heaven, little boy. I'm gonna see you in the ring. 1942. We're going back in time. I'm gonna eat you like a Twinkie. goddammit. Yeah, I'll do a roast battle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Yeah. All right. Fuck yeah. Where can people find you?
At JMeans on all social media, JMEANZ, because I'm cool. And then at Roast Battle Bay Area, doing shows every month at the comedy clubs around Sacramento, Northern California. Check me out.
Find me at the barbershop. I'm going to be collecting the hair. They don't want me to, but I'm going to be doing it.
And I know it ain't right, and I know you shouldn't take this advice, but make sure you really drunk when you drive and walk on some glass with no shoes on and don't pay for your meal. Dine and dash. You better not ask me for no advice because I'm gonna tell you the wrong thing to do. So can I get a hell yeah? What?